Bonjour everybody and welcome to the Paris Fashion Week vlog, which we will start here. I actually have just arrived to my hotel, which is Royal Monsieur Raffles, which is a hotel that I have stayed in many times before, but I'm so excited to show you this room because I've never stayed in a room like this before. We have some packages which have already arrived, like really warm, nice welcome. They're known for their delicious macaroons, even though I bought so many sweets at the airport. I think that'll be much needed. Little working area over here. Have a beautiful comfy bed. The room is so light and bright, but like look at the bathroom. The bathroom is just like, this is the kind of bathroom I want to have in life. I love it. It's divine, as well as the bathtub. Oh my god, like so beautiful. Really so grateful for these balloons as well. And then there's a wardrobe as well over here. Our luggage is yet to come, so you will see it hopefully all very soon. I'm kicking off Paris Fashion Week with a very loud Prada event. How are you? We're just getting here. I'll show you around. Okay guys, I have to tell you the story. So right now I'm in the car and we are actually going to the next event after the Prada event. I do not know how I am alive today, and the reason I'm saying that is not to complain, but kind of to tell you a funny story which hopefully will make you feel better. That like if you are like hating me and thinking like, oh my god, this girl has such a wonderful life, I just want to tell you that it's not always amazing. We checked out, like packed 3 suitcases, all the returns in Milan, everything, got to the airport, and because Linate airport in Milano is closed, they're doing some work there, we had to fly from Malpensa, which is pretty far comparing to Linate. And then the queue was, I'll try and insert a video, the longest queue, just for security, the longest queue I have ever seen in my life. After that queue, we joined another queue and another queue and another queue, and there were so many like huge queues that in the end we got to security and it was 10 minutes until, or like 15 minutes until our flight takes off. I was like, I don't even know if the gate is still open. So we started running, and Malpensa is huge. We had to run for 20 minutes with all the bags and suitcase, well not all the bags, but like hand luggage, suitcase and handbags. Had to run. I was so hot because normally I'm really cold on the planes, so I brought a lot of clothing, like a turtleneck and a hoodie and a blazer. Why? So I ran in all of that. I arrived at the airport, left to the plane. I never sweat normally, like never. I'm a person that doesn't sweat. I don't know, it's like in my DNA, like my parents and like we all are kind of similar, not sweaty people. And honestly, I was completely soaked. I was stressed. I was like, oh, it was difficult. And then my best friend and I kind of had an argument before I was taking off. Like it was kind of like lost in translation, like wrong communication. Like I was joking about something and he didn't realize I was joking, and then he was like, oh, I don't like the way you like said that. And then I was like, I'm so sorry, like I was joking, like it was a bad joke, sorry. Then like the worst thing ever happened is in my family group chat, my brother-in-law wrote like, I'm waiting for an x-ray, and I was like, what is happening? So I called my sister and she was like, no, I don't want to tell you, like you don't want to know, you have to work, like I don't want to tell you. And then my sister tells me that like my brother-in-law got hit by a car, had to go to hospital. And then I just started like crying, like I was like, I'm gonna die, like. But my sister was like, you need to work, like you kind of need to stay there. He's fine, like just has a broken foot. I mean, just has a broken foot, but it could be much worse, you know. I just like felt like this day was so like how many things can happen to one person in one day, you know. I'm already in Paris, I'm now running that event, like from event to event. It's kind of like, I wish it was sometimes a little bit easier, but it's not. And I just decided to change my luck by good attitude, by gratefulness. So on the plane I just sat, I closed my eyes for an hour and I was just counting all the things I'm grateful for, and my luck has changed. So everything's fine. We got to our hotel, which is absolutely stunning, as you could have seen, and I'm very happy to be in Paris and very grateful to do what I love. So Just wanted to tell you that sometimes things are not always as they seem. Anyway, we're off to the Fenty event now. Okay guys, I hope this will be a good video because I'm never sure with these lights. Got home to like a perfectly tidy and neat like wardrobe. Everything's now unpacked. Shall I show you what I brought with me to Paris? Also, I need to clean these desperately. I think they were rubbing on off another sole in the suitcase. Got my Balenciaga knife boots, Prada shoes, Bottegas. This is a sample from Fendi Calibri. Balenciaga knife, Bottegas, Jimmy Choo, Gucci. I love these, especially for red carpets and things like that. Evenings, these that, you know, I've like damaged a little bit. These Tod's shoes, love them. They were gifted to me by Tod's. Got these Chanel shearlings, Jimmy Choo booties there that I adore. You guys, did you see what I was wearing tonight? I was wearing my beloved Prada combat boots and the Prada knit. I have a lot of clothes in here that I haven't worn yet, as well as, of course, some that I have worn already because you guys know me. And then we have my bags. I have a lot of bags that I haven't worn before, like the new Solar bag. This brand is from my friend Matteo's. He gifted it to me. The Versace bag that was gifted to me. I have one more Bottega, the burgundy one. Balmain bag. This Balmain bag was also gifted to me from the brand. The rest I bought my chiquito. But anyway, I had like an eventful evening tonight, kind of crazy, because I got a little bit stressed because someone almost attacked me on Champs-Elysees. I filmed it all for my story, so I'm not going to repeat it because most of you actually follow me on Instagram as well. But it's all good. Touch wood. Touch. And now I'm going to go wash my face and go to bed because I'm actually pretty tired and I need to sleep. Good morning, everybody. Okay, we need to continue later. Okay guys, I wanted to just say good morning. It's the first whole day of Paris Fashion Week and I will be regular. Good morning, how are you? Actually, I would love espresso and on the side a little bit of, which kind of alternative milks do you have?
We have soya milk, almond milk, coconut milk.
I'll have almond on the side. Thank you so much. I'm going to have a very eventful day today. Today is the Dior day. You know what that means. It's gonna be very spectacular. Got my breakfast over here and I just love breakfast at the Royalman, so I'll tell you why. This is the porridge from their Fashion Week corner, but I put on top some linseed because linseed for me are really good. You guys know I suffer with IBS, so it really helps me. As well as I put spirulina and chlorella. So yes, my grandma would be very happy with me today. I haven't vlogged my fitting, but we're now at Le Ritz. Last time I was in Paris, I actually stayed here. We're now going for Camilla and Mark presentation. So I feel like my look is very Paris today. I'm always inspired by the cities. Okay guys, just a quick update. So next stop is Carla Otto. It's a horrible day in Paris today. It's raining, which is why the hair is like this. But I have a hair appointment at 1. So as you can see, but I think I kind of maybe look like quite sleek and neat with hair like this. But I think I have a too big head to wear it like this. So shiny, but I'm not actually wearing anything except from the base and my eyebrows. Not even mascara, can you tell? Like, you see? Nothing. No, you can't see. Because they kind of look like they have mascara on, but anyway, Carla Otto fittings next. Paris Hilton Simple Life. I'm interning at Carla Otto.
Simple Life. You have some respect.
I'm an intern.
Yeah, sure.
How I do my fittings.
Yeah.
My favorite girl, Alex, is here to do my hair for Dior show, and I have 2 other shows today. Coche and Fate Connection. So we have that. I have a lot of events as well in the evening, dinner. It's gonna be a fun day, let's just say that. Okay guys, my look has arrived for the Dior show. I've got the undergarments there, some accessories. This bracelet is so beautiful. I received this bag. I actually have this bag. This is a sample of it. I actually own it as well, but I don't think I will wear this bag. I think I'm gonna go for my montagne because it goes really beautifully, 30 montagne. It goes beautifully with this detailing. And then I got this and got some shoes. So this is so stunning. This is the autumn collection, 2019 collection that's currently in the boutiques now. So let's put this on. I'm ready for the Dior show. I know that many of you are not biggest fans of this hat because I think it's a little bit too forward, but I'm pretty sure the next year it'll be fine. I think it's very important how you style your hair with it. I've even got some Dior earrings, like all over, completely kitted out. This is it. We're in our car, super comfortable, very happy. Have like the best always drivers in Paris. That makes me very happy. And here's my invitation. I forgot to powder, so I might be a bit glowy throughout the day, but it was actually a very crazy morning. I don't know why. I always feel like Paris is so long that it's not so packed with like things, but actually no, it's very packed, and there's always like never really time to just sit down and think like what I have to do and what are the plans and program and things. I just have to go from one thing to another, change, but you know. Very puffy jacket, which I love. What show are we at? Crochet. I like your French pronunciations. I just said in the car, I have like one and a half atoms of energy in my body right now. Everything's falling apart. I've like changed. I received the brand new Fabrizio VT boots and we're going to their presentation. They gifted me these boots, which is really nice of them. And now I'm gonna check out their new collection. I think I can see it's on the second floor. Let's do it. I'm gonna make a point out of it and definitely make sure to try and show you what they look like. I actually want to buy them. This is a sample on me, so I've like pulled it yesterday at the Carla Auto showroom. But they have like a high waist, sort of like a corsety thing here, and the hoodie as well I want to get for myself. It's so soft, but it's shoulder padded, so it's a sample and I want this look in my life. Also got my Bottega Veneta cassette bag, which now I think is way cooler now that everybody has a pouch. Like the thing with Bottega, I was speaking to so many people about it this season. I feel like people are just buying it because it's like trendy, not because it's like their style, or not because it's gotten too much. At the same time, I think I'm very similar to you guys. I think we have very similar opinion on this topic. When I see something everywhere, like, you know, the Gucci belt, like the Marmon belt, like you just kind of get over it when you see it everywhere, right? It's not so exciting anymore. So now I'm so much more into my cassette bag, even though I love the pouch. The reason why I got two Bottega Veneta pouches is because they fit so much. I find them very, very soft, convenient to pack when I'm traveling. They're obviously, like, because of the shape and the style, they go so well with so many looks, and for my lifestyle that just works. For me, like, you know, there are Bottega bags that they don't work with my lifestyle that are beautiful. Now we are on our way to the Unravel show, which you could probably guess. This is, by the way, the lip pencil that I'm wearing. I love it so much. It's called Subculture by MAC, I think. Yeah, that's it. I'll update you as we get to the show. Over. I have to run. I have an appointment, and then I have Rocha's show soon, so run. As always, Rocha's show is at the most popular place in Paris. Guess where? Place Trocadero. I have changed the look. I'm wearing a Rocha's look now, which I will try and show you. Someone recently asked me, like, oh, it's so unfair if you're not a sample size, you don't get to wear the sample clothes. It goes both ways. Like, look how big are these trousers on me. They're sample size, but I kind of like didn't try them on time, and now it is what it is. So I had to style the look in a way that you can't really tell. This is the look. It's quite, I would say, like street inspired, which is why I've got the hair up as well. And then after this we go to the hotel. I need to change and prepare all the clothes for this evening, different events. Just arriving at the Karl Lagerfeld tribute, and I have no energy, but for this I really wanted to come. So Karl, love a white shirt. Everything is like this. You see the name of the person. It's quite hard to focus because it's mirrored, but it's like a name of a person. This is Gigi Hadid, and it says this project was an honor and pleasure to be part of, and then a white shirt. Anna is here as well, so I didn't want to film too much, and this is what I'm wearing. And I made it to a beautiful Dior event in their huge store on Champs-Élysées, and I'm gonna show you my favorite pieces. I love this new blue. There's my outfit, by the way. I'm mixing and matching a lot of my favorites. How do you like the new boutique?
The boutique is amazing, right? So
I wanna shop. I wanna shop
I
so
just want to
bad.
shop everything.
This, like the Montaigne bags in like yellow and blue color are beautiful. I love the belt, the jewelry. Look at this menswear. Guys, I really want this knit, like so much, and this hat. And the Montaigne bag, I have one already, but I want one in blue or in yellow. The store is so stunning. I love the autumn winter collection, all the tartan there. I might even have to get another bucket hat, like one of these kind of tartany ones. Love this. Good morning, people. Today we are not actually spending a whole day in Paris because I have a job in Germany that I have to fly for 12 hours. I'm working with Hugo Boss on something exciting, so we're flying to Stuttgart today at 2 p.m. which means that I'm missing the afternoon of Paris Fashion Week because I should be landing hopefully tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in Paris. So like fabulous life, right? We're going to Roger Vivier presentation first, followed by Dior presentation, so let's go.
I can't pretend it, can't pretend, oh no. Whoa. I can't pretend it, don't feel right, no, don't feel right. I can't pretend it.
So that was for JEWELLERY presentation. I wore some of my new pieces that I got gifted from the brand. They arrived as I arrived to Paris. And now we're heading to the Dior presentation, which is located in a stunning place. I don't know if you can see, but behind me is Arc de Triomphe. And then straight after, heading to the airport because, yeah, I'm very sad that I'm missing a lot of shows and presentations today, but also very excited to be working with Hugo Boss again. Also, these are my new JEWELLERY heels. They're stunning.
Deja vu, and I've been down this road 'cause we've been here before. I'd be a fool to see this through. If you ain't trying, I don't want this anymore. When you kiss me, when you hold me, I can feel your touch so cold.
I'm obsessed. Seeing these pieces kind of up close, I've definitely made up my mind, and for sure I thought Cruise is going to be my favorite collection from Dior ever because it's so special, and especially collaborations with artists. But look at this embroidery. Look at all of this. It's just incredible. So if you have a look at this, for example, this is sort of like, looks like the same like new Dior silhouette, you know, ever since Maria Grazia Chiuri joined the brand. She sort of like introduced certain like silhouette shapes, like, you know, very similar to those over there, but there's a lot more like now loose sleeves as well. Well, that's new, that's the updated thing. And then obviously, I mean, yes, like I said, florals for Dior are nothing new. I think first time that florals were introduced in the Dior collection was in 49, if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct myself if I am, but I think in 49. But this is something very special, like for recent collections, because we've had a lot of tarot, a lot of superstition symbols, which is something that Mr. Dior was very passionate about. But now we have the homage to Catherine Dior, his sister. He was very close to his sister. And if you read the book that taught me so much about Mr. Dior's life, I'll insert a picture here for you guys to check it out. It's just so incredible and so inspiring. Okay guys, we got to the airport, Charles de Gaulle. It's 12 o'clock, our flight is in 2 hours, but I was just very cautious because traffic in Paris is terrible. I think I'm gonna stop vlogging here and then I'll continue vlogging when why am I not in focus? I really don't understand this. I'll continue vlogging when we're back in Paris tomorrow because I don't want this vlog to be overfilled with random. I'm always cautious about my bag and people standing close to the bag. I'll continue vlogging when I'm back in Paris tomorrow.
When you kiss me, when you hold me, I can feel your.
I have a hair appointment at 9:30 and then we start like really crazy tempo. Like, I don't know if that's a word in English, but we start crazy schedule from 11 onwards. I have more than 12 appointments today, and then I have 4 evening events as well. Today I'm gonna see one of my favorite shows always of Paris Fashion Week, which is Alessandra Rich. I'm now changed into my Alessandra Rich outfit. I realized my earrings that go with this look are downstairs now, but I decided to go for oping. So I'm wearing these Midnight 00 shoes as well by Ada Kokosar. She's like extremely talented designer and a friend, and I just love all of her designs and styles. I was like, I need to wear some of your shoes for Paris Fashion Week. Anyway, I'm now ready. We just realized I have one more event to go to before Alessandra Rich, so we're trying to squeeze everything in, and that's basically it. I need to breathe because I haven't actually managed to breathe today, and the day is nowhere nearly even done. Also, this dress is a sample, which means I have to return it once I'm done with it. The Alessandra Rich team have lent it to me for the show. However, I'm gonna purchase it because I love it so much. Normally, I'm not really stressed, but the weather is atrocious. I'm wearing a beautiful silk dress, which you have seen from Alessandra Rich. The problem is we have way too many events and not enough time, and the traffic in Paris is terrible. We need to go to the By Far event because I really want to go to By Far and I love the brand so much. They've sent me most beautiful bag. Like the video doesn't really give it justice. I mean, they haven't sent it. I picked the bag and I love it so much. It's a beautiful kind of like little boxy top handle bag. I'm only gonna have like 10 minutes there because then I have to run to Alessandra Rich event, and after that I have 2 other events. Yorani, which is a Brazilian brand, and then also Obama event, and after that I'm going for a dinner with friends, which is not really like, I don't have to make it there on time, but actually the last 2 nights, like my management's in town and I couldn't meet them for dinner because wow, the rain is crazy. So I missed out last 2 nights on dinners with friends because all of my events were running really late, and then when I text them they're like, we're so tired, we're now already leaving, and I don't want to do that again. So just trying to like balance life and work, actually just work mainly, but I feel like I've committed to maybe a little bit too many things, but that's just out of pure love for these brands. Like, you know, like By Far is amazing and I think they're doing so well and they're so new and talented. I want to support like different things. Of course, Balmain, Kylie Jenner was supposed to come and it's such an exclusive event. They're only having like 100 people. Anyway, I missed the show this morning, so you know, I just want to like do something extra. Guys, look how amazing are these By Far mules for the next spring summer 20. I'm so proud of the girls, they're amazing. You're gonna have to be in my next YouTube video. You did so well. I'm so proud of you guys, really. Like, I cannot decide what's my favorite. There's so much that I love.
Take them all.
I want them all. I'll send you a very long list, so you know. Look at these bags. This is gonna be me whole summer in By Far. Yeah.
The pink and the snake amazing.
Amazing, I love it. That was By Far. Now we're running to Alessandra Rich. I'm fully now dressed and ready, and just like fingers crossed we make it, because it's usually my favorite show. And then after that I have like a billion other things, but as long as I make Alessandra Rich, I'll be very, very, very happy. Look at these clip-ons chandelier earrings. Are they over extra or what?
Well, I guess this is the main reason why I'm writing this song. Yeah. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I felt hard.
We made it to Alessandra Rich show, all thanks to Joel, my driver. Okay, we need to give him an applause. Oh, this is why I always have the same driver, because he's the best. Whenever I have a driver in Paris, I always go to Joel. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want other people to book you. I can only book you, Joel. I'm selfish. I don't want to share with my audience your details because then they might want to book you, and I want you just to be my driver. No, I'm just kidding. You're the best. And now I have 3 more things tonight to go to, and a friend just invited me to another event, so I'm gonna try and balance it somehow. What we call Fashion Week is prioritizing, a lot of prioritizing. Good morning from me and my super long braid. Look at this, guys. Can you deal? I really wanted to have super long braid. First of all, let's establish one thing. I haven't done my makeup because I didn't have time. No, it's not in focus, you see? Didn't have time. I applied foundation on, and then I was like, breakfast is gonna be over, so you know, have to run for breakfast. Someone would say no makeup, but so many plastic surgeries. I mean, you know what? It is what it is, but no makeup. What I wanted to tell you is that I think it's like, wait, what's night today? 28th, 29th, 30th. 3 more whole days of Fashion Weeking, and the first is like half a day. On the first we're leaving. I am counting down the days because I really need like sleep and not doing makeup for at least just 1 day. I'm gonna have breakfast now. I had my hair done by Frank Pro, as you can see, and this is not all my hair. Like, I think my hair finishes here, so this is an extension, and because I have very thick hair, you can see that this bit is very thin. Maxi? What's left kind of at the bottom is like very thin, but this is kind of mine. And I've never in my life had hair extensions, never, or any kind of extensions of this type, but this is just for today. We have in the evening a very interesting event, Ralph Lauren Vanity Fair, so I wanted to have a bit of a extra hair. I've applied this morning like a shimmery oil, which I bought in Sephora. It's from this brand, Brazilian something. I'll show you later, but I really am loving the glow because it's not too much. It's not like the Huda Beauty one that I wore at the green carpet, but it's like quite subtle and I really love it. This is my look for the day. I'm gonna go grab breakfast. Freshly squeezed orange juice is here, and we can start the day. Not very innovative. I've got my granola, full fat yogurt. I always choose to have full fat yogurt rather than no fat yogurt because no fat yogurt is usually full of sugars. Then I have chlorella spirulina to detoxify, strengthen, and nopal de cru to give my immune system a chance, and also like to kind of regulate the like lipids and glucose in my blood. And I got a bit of cinnamon and honey because I like the taste better. Okay, I know I told you I'm gonna show you what I've used. This is the Samba Sway Glow Oil. It doesn't really, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's so subtle, just adds a bit of glow. Whereas I have another one that I wore to the green carpet. The other one is the Huda Beauty one. This one is in shade Aphrodite, which is sort of like a middle shade. I bought both of these two in Sephora, but I will link them below. This one is a bit more like intense. It's very like, look how thick and how glowy it is. It's more like makeup for your body, and I would say it's more transferable as well, whereas the other one is so subtle it doesn't transfer. If I bought like a darker shade, it would probably be even more like a makeup kind of contouring for my body, but this is just giving the glow, and that's what I like. Okay guys, starting today with Gaia. So let's go and check out their spring summer collection. Love these two. Yeah. Especially the light one for summer would be so perfect.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
And it'll be a little bit tighter because this one is more structured.
This one is more sturdy. Yeah. So in the production it'll be like
exactly.
That's great.
Of what's inside. So I'll show you everything.
Show me.
So here we have all of the inside, which is, you know, practical and everything.
Amazing.
And then here we have this amazing
Are you kidding me? This is the best thing ever.
I know.
Such a good idea. Even for traveling, you know, just to have a mirror.
Yeah, I know. And here we have an extra part with a bit more space.
This is genius. Like cards, change, maybe makeup.
No,
amazing. I love this. Do you know what the price point is going to be for this one?
This is 600.
Amazing. It's beautiful. This is stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning.
They're all very beautiful with the magnets. So it's
so
easy.
Beautiful.
And in production it'll be flipped around so you see the pretty side.
On the outside of the heel.
Exactly.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. And nude works really well.
Of course.
For Gaia.
It's a bit cooler, like colder tones.
Yeah, I agree. And also this photo version is new.
Yeah,
so
wow.
It wasn't there, so it's cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is amazing, you guys. Cult Gaia. I think a lot of people wonder how to pronounce the brand name
Cult Gaia.
Yeah, I thought so. Cult Gaia. So.
And then some of the jewelries are really beautiful, like simple earrings.
Amazing. This is so special. Wow.
So every feather is
it's like beaded and feathers, one by one, stunning. And I love the color palette as well. Like these are more pastel-y vibes. We just arrived to Magda Butrym showroom, which is usually my favorite stop in Paris for Fashion Week, because like her collections are just getting better and better every season, and I'm so obsessed. As I was just saying for my stories, I love both because you have something for the day, like, you know, this structured and cool, and then something more sexy for night with shoulders, cinched waist, a bit of a frill, so adds like a femininity to the middle. But like this like kind of silhouette is extremely popular for spring summer 20, and it's my favorite. As you can see, shoulders are everywhere. But then we have some more like feminine silhouettes as well, florals, which are very recognizable for Magda. And then, you know, the leather trench has been very popular this season as well. More florals, a bit more structured, extra. Like this is the kind of dress I would like to wear for one of the events that I have to like more special, but I love the delicate strap, which is kind of crystallized, and this is just beautiful. So like a suit of dreams. I needed this in my life. It's so good. Still in the same outfit. I had kind of like an unexpected break at Hotel Cost because my manager Enrico wanted to see me for lunch, like to discuss few like things that will go upcoming, and there's like, you know, he's like making some changes, implementing some changes, so we just kind of wanted to like, we're anyway best friends as well, so it was nice to catch up about everything because we didn't have that chance to do that so far. Now I was supposed to go to another presentation, but like we kind of changed the schedule a little bit, so I'm gonna do Ralph Lauren fitting because tonight they have like a very, very cool event with Vanity Fair, so that's what we're gonna do next, and then we'll continue. Why has no one ever told me how heavy the extensions are? It's very heavy. Like right now I'm starting to experience a bit of a headache because of it. but it's all good. I have now changed into my Samso outfit. I need to go to the Samso presentation now. I'll take you with me, guys, because this beeping noise is gonna annoy you. I know you guys. For such a long time that I actually forgot what I vlogged, what I haven't vlogged, and I don't even know where I am. I'm wearing the new neon earrings that I received yesterday in like a little goodie bag at their presentation, just like my token of appreciation for them, because it is their third collection that they're doing this, and I think it's wonderful. You probably can wear them the other way around, like so that they go inwards, but I like it that way. And I've got an Anushka dress on. I am getting ready for a day full of activities. You guys have to see my hair first, though that's what I came to show you. Okay, I think this is the only way that I can do this. Golden chains that are kind of sewed on to my hair, and then they go down with like a long ponytail, I guess you can call it in a way. So that's today's hair that Frank Provo did for me. I'm really loving how innovative, like, together we get. And right now I'm gonna get dressed because we have to go, we're running late. Okay guys, we just arrived at Hotel Ritz for the breakfast, and we are just heading for a breakfast with Gia Couture, which is like a shoe brand. So it's not really like a seated breakfast, it's more like come and see, you grab a croissant and run. After that I have Schiaparelli, which is at Place Vendôme, but it's raining, so you know it's a bit of a challenge for us to manage it all. Bonjour. Okay, so this is it. Now we're starting one of the last days of Paris Fashion Week at Le Ritz. Wow, this smell reminds me of when I was here in July when I came to get my Birkin, and it's just so good. I love this place. Getting a bit rained on. Hello, how are you, babe? Good morning. Okay, so that was Gia Couture, and now we're heading to Schiaparelli, but it's literally next to Le Ritz, in a hotel next to the Ritz, so hopefully not gonna get completely soaked because it started raining even more now. We arrived at Schiaparelli, the first ever ready to wear, which is out of this world. That was Schiaparelli, which was absolutely stunning. Like, I'm kind of very happy to be able to translate, like, kind of way, present you the first ready-to-wear collection of the iconic brand, because I think, you know, like, these are little things that will one day be part of the history, and you are part of it together with me, so that's really nice. We're now on our way to see Oscar de la Renta collection, which I have seen in New York at their fashion show. It was out of this world. I'm a huge fan of the brand, to the point where I actually own a few dresses, but I've also worn it in Cannes. I worn it like 2 seasons in Cannes Film Festival, worn it for my birthday, and overall I just, you know, I always, every time I vlog about Oscar de la Renta, I want to insert the part from Sex and the City when Carrie says to the Russian Alexander Petrovsky, when she says to him, "You call him Oscar?" because he, like, supposedly knows Oscar de la Renta. Anyway, enough about that. We are now on our way to see the collection. It's not raining anymore, and I'm a happy girl. I know, like, complaining about rain is so trivial, so not going to do that. Oscar de la Renta next, like I told you. Wow, it's actually inside of their boutique on Rue Marignan, which is beautiful. Let's see if I can see my girl. Okay, I fell in love with the dress at Oscar de la Renta, and look at this, all hand stitched, one by one. Can you imagine the work hours that went into producing this piece of art? It's incredible. Now we're heading to Marco de Vincenzo. Thank you, Joel, merci beaucoup. You're so kind. Is it here? 414? No? 416, thank you. Now we're going to re-see Marco de Vincenzo. I couldn't sadly attend the Marco de Vincenzo fashion show because I had a project to attend to, so in Milan, but now we're gonna re-see it. Okay guys, we're now at Marco de Vincenzo checking out the new collection, and what I've noticed is different to the previous seasons that I've worn the designer is that actually every look is in one color, so there's a lot of color within the collection, but just not within each look, and different textures as you can see. Today is one of those days when yes, I feel tired, but I feel very fresh, and I don't know what it is, but I think it's something to do with Sundays. I like when streets are quiet. I love getting up early in the morning when there's no one on the street, and we managed to get so many things done because of like the positive attitude. It's here, perfect. We jump out?
If you want to.
Yes, that's it. Okay, so I was saying like we managed to get so many things done. So now I'm going to Wild and the Moon, which is like my favorite hipster cafe. Well, I've already spoken about it in this vlog. So I'm gonna get coffee and snacks. I'm gonna surprise our driver as well because I love him so much. Didn't have time to have iconic breakfast at Royal Monceau this morning, but we are having this is chia pudding at Wild and the Moon. Love it. You know how much I love Nanushka. I bought so many of the pieces over the last few seasons. So right now I'm like one of the first people to come to the presentation. It's opening in 2 minutes. You send it? Yeah, you think?
Yes.
Danke
Getting
schön.
better.
Hello, my love. You guys, do you know this beautiful girl?
Who is talking?
You were in my vlogs before in
For Hermes bag.
Yeah, for Hermes. Look at it. Actually, I have to give Vicky so much credit because last time we had like late night drinks in Paris, like super friendly.
It was in January.
Was in January? And we went to her hotel, and then I told her, look, I'm buying an Hermes bag. Should I go for Kelly and Birkin? And you were like,
Big day for her.
go for Kelly. Remember?
Yes. And which color you
I
chose?
listened to everything except that I went for a crazy color, which is green cactus.
Yes.
But I listened to you, so I got a Cellier Epsom, like I got a 28.
Yeah. Oh.
Beautiful gold hardware, and very boxy, very beautiful in a green cactus color. I love it and I wear it all the time.
And she become Hermes bags addicted.
Yeah. How many Hermes bags do you own?
No.
Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. How many do you think? Can you even think? More. I think more.
No. 5. It's enough. Come on.
Are you sure?
5. But it's an investment. You know?
I agree. 100%.
It's an investment, right?
But you're one of the most fashionable girls I know. Let me show them your look. She's got a Bottega coat and Jacquemus underneath and the same boots. I have the same boots, you know? I love them so much. But they're kind of uncomfortable, right?
I have to open them here.
You open them?
Otherwise, it's really stiff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of insider. But you look fabulous and I love your bag. So pretty.
Classy.
I love the Togo as well. It's very nice. For the smaller size, I love Togo better.
Much better.
Yeah. Okay, I'm very intrigued now because this right now looks like a Neolith museum. You know, like I'm in a Neolithian kind of space. It's wonderful. I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna happen next because look what's behind me. Very artsy. Unravel show was in this same location, so you can kind of see that this is very, very different, like the way they've designed it. It's just incredible. I had about 3.5 minutes to change, so I have done so. On my way to Anne Jordan show. I'm wearing her dress, which is fabulous, mixed with my own stuff such as Balenciaga blazer, Bottega clutch, and so on. I'm very excited to see the collection. I love this dress, it feels so comfy, but it's kind of chic and effortless at the same time. Whoop, the French stairs. This is why French are so skinny. A little update for you guys. We're a little bit early, like everything's kind of on our side today, running on time, which makes me very happy. Shot all the content that I needed to, and we'll even have a break, which never normally happens, after Thom Browne show, which is what I'm attending right now, as you can probably see based on the shirt, the very signature kind of lapel for the, I can even call it that way, for the brand. It's the first time they've ever invited me to their show, and it's a very cool brand, so I'm pretty excited. I mean, and also grateful. I think grateful is a better word than excited. Yeah, very grateful to be invited. It's going to be like 3-minute walk. I'm also wearing the sound is gonna be the sound of Fashion Week, the new By Far bag, which is saying hello. I would be a terrible ventriloquist. Ventriloquist, I think is the word. We arrived at the Thom Browne show, which is in this stunning place. I don't know how to even show you, but it's pretty spectacular. There's like birds chirping, so that's like a little hint. But then it's spring summer, so I guess birds chirping makes sense. There are like flowers and dolphins and birds everywhere. My hair is a mess now because I've changed so many times in the car, but working on it, so yeah. I haven't actually vlogged tonight because I had such a fabulous night. First of all, my manager Enrico came to my room and we had like a super long chat, and then we headed to the Escada event. I'll try and insert some clips from the stories that I have for you guys just to have a little look.
Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying what you on, shooting at the demons, see your dreams, making them more fun. Yeah, and if you wanna run away from the best you've done.
It was an event with Rita Ora, and after that I actually went and took a car to go and see my friend Nino. So we had like a friendly dinner. We laughed so much that my abs were hurting, literally, like it was so good. Love Nino, like can never have enough of him. This guy's just everything. We're really good friends, but we met through work and just kind of gradually became friends because I like him and he likes me, I hope. And after that I headed to Cavia Caspia, which is like a restaurant very common for the events during Paris Fashion Week. It's also very fabulous, and there I had an honor a whole night speaking to my favorite shoe designers. Ada, who designs Midnight 00. Yeah, oui, c'est bon. Merci beaucoup. Basically, I had a pleasure of whole night speaking to some of my favorite shoe designers. I mean, I love shoes and I love shoes from many different brands, but you guys could have seen me wear Midnight 00. So Ada, who designs the shoes, I love her so much. She's a genius. She's an artist, as well as Gerardo, who designs for Roger Vivier. I had an honor of speaking to them whole night about like shoes, direction, design. They are just mind-blowingly talented and intelligent, and for me that's incredible. It's around midnight now. I'm speaking kind of breathlessly because I'm so tired right now. You know, you get up at 7 and you have to keep going till midnight. That's basically what I did today. There was another event that I was supposed to go to, but by the time that I finished dinner, or actually just a starter, I texted my friend Nina and she was like, we're done, we're so tired, we need to go and sleep. So I'm doing the same. I'm just outside of my room at Royal Mansol and I'm going to sleep. Good morning, everybody. This is my last day of Fashion Week, and actually, like, it's come to the point where I'm actually very happy. It feels like Friday, you know, when you go on Fridays to your office. That's what it feels like. Today I have a few shows. I have Stella McCartney, which I'm extremely looking forward to because you guys know that I really appreciate the brand. And then I have Beautiful People around 3. I have a few more appointments and presentations, and then I agreed with Enrico, my manager, that we go shopping. So I have like a few things and appointments and cannot wait to do it all. So yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna try to do my best. I think this vlog is gonna be way too long, but you know what, Paris Fashion Week is 8 days long, so yeah. opera. It's so beautiful. Guys, I had such a stressful morning because we were running late to Stella McCartney show, and it's like one of the most important shows of Paris Fashion Week, and it was held at the opera. Normally it takes us like 10 minutes to the opera. It was Monday morning, 10 a.m. show, and on top of that, like, so many streets are closed, so it took us like 40 minutes to get there. And then I was running so late. It was 25 past when I arrived to the show, so I was like just thinking like I need to arrive to the show and not do anything else. Anyway, made it on time, so everything's fine now. I got to the hotel, changed into the next look, which is a suit. Just wearing like a philosophy lace bra underneath, and this is from Beautiful People. I will be going at 3 p.m. to the Beautiful People show. Okay guys, I just wanted to update you. I arrived at Chemet in Galeries Lafayette on the first floor. As you go up the escalators to the left, you will find their pop-up, which will be here for 3 months, so till Christmas? Till Christmas? Yeah. Well, which is basically ideal. I'm trying on some of my favorite like stackable pieces like rings and bracelets, and one thing that I have to say is they reminded me since the first moment I've ever seen them to like honey, like is it called honeycomb? But I think it's called honeycomb. Like the pieces really remind me of honeycomb, and they're so beautiful. Like Chemet is known for their diamonds. They're the first ever jeweler that was in Place Vendôme. This is not an ad, by the way. I'm not paid, I'm not getting anything. I just want to educate. So I'm trying some pieces on just for lols, because who doesn't like trying diamonds on? You tell me. Right now we arrived to Longchamp presentation because I really wanted to see the collection up close after seeing it during New York Fashion Week, and honestly, like, it's so much better when you see the collection up close and you get to learn a little bit more about it. So right now we're in customization room. The large pliage, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, you can see some behind me. Like, you usually see them at the airports. They are incredible for traveling, I think, but doesn't everybody want to have a customized pliage? So let me show you how this works. You can choose the canvas. There's so many colors. Then you can choose the button color that you want. You can choose, I think, more stuff. Let's see. Oh wow, you can choose your shape, your body, the trimming color, the snap color, the perforation pattern, which I will show you later. So this is not the perforation pattern, this is like just the letters, but then you can see the perforated leather pliage here. That was Longchamp, and now we are like literally 1 minute walk away at Vince's presentation. So going to check it out and see what they have for spring summer 20. Just really enjoying and really kind of like blessed with beautiful comments that you guys have left to me, and also of course also the negative ones that you left to me under my last video. I always like say how important it is to voice your opinion, no matter what it is, if you agree with me or disagree with me, because I think it's sometimes beautiful to disagree, because also I can learn something, and if I don't learn, then I just disagree. Or you can also disagree with me, which is fine. We're in a beautiful courtyard, off to Vince now, and then we have to run because we have a show at 3, which is Beautiful People. Okay guys, just arrived to Beautiful People. The show's about to start.
Slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate.
Finally, the moment has come. We finished Fashion Week stuff. I'm with Nikki and Henry. 你好.
你好. 你好吗?
你好吗? That's about my Mandarin.
Yes.
We are now heading to shopping. I'm so happy. Are you happy?
With Nanager.
With Nanager. He can manage what we shop. He can pay for it.
Yeah.
Sugar mama.
Sugar mama.
Sugar nona. Nah, just kidding. We're going shopping a little bit now. And I think this vlog is already way too long, so I'm going to finish it here. Thank you for watching, thank you for following along, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!